To our tribal relatives in this territory, my heart is broken today as I stand acknowledging the Church's complicity in the state that we now call Michigan, in carrying out the doctrine of discovery to maintain a culture of greed, profit, control, and displacement that continues in your communities to this very day. My heart is broken as I condemn the Church's complicity in the atrocities of forced removal of Indigenous people off their land, assimilating and terminating entire communities in the process. My heart is broken that the Church participated in the human trafficking of children to place them in orphanages, boarding schools, forced adoption, and foster care as an attempt to wipe out Indigenous culture, language, identity, sovereignty, and beliefs. With that came abuse as the Church failed in what it meant to live out our own Christian commandment, to love God with all our heart, mind, and body, as well as to love your neighbor as yourself. The Church failed to see the divine, the Creator, in our fellow human beings, and because of this, generations continue to suffer trauma still today. The Church failed to understand that God created everything, the earth, the land we walk on, the water, the air, the animals, everything, and it was good. My heart is broken for you, as well as those who follow. I am deeply conscious that we have much to apologize for, and so, as an ordained bishop in the Church, I offer you this formal apology as a promise in continued support of the repudiation of the doctrine of discovery. We continue to support the pastoral letter by then presiding Bishop Catherine Jeffrey Shorey, who issued on May 16, 2012, on the doctrine of discovery and Indigenous peoples, and she wrote in part, "The doctrine of discovery work of this Church is focused on education, dismantling the structures and policies based on that ancient evil, support for the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, and challenging governments around the world to support self-determination for Indigenous peoples. We stand by your side to receive your leadership and direction as we move forward. We will listen with compassion and humility while acknowledging the attempted genocide of an already sacred people. We are committed to walking with you, taking your lead as we all heal together and move forward to reconciliation and the eighth fire.